Joshua Aiden's part of Jake's team of SF's Green Beret Brotherhood. He's someone who comes in and does all the comms. I get the call sign Echo 1, so I'm the main communications person. And then there's Echo 2, so he fits into that within the comms team because everyone within the Green Berets has a speciality that they focus on, whether it's demolition, whether it's Overwatch, which is a sniper team, whether it's communications or whether it's surveillance, they specialize in these certain sectors of the field. So I specialize in comms, and that's my main role in this unit. Working with Guy, you have to be open, you have to be creative, you have to be alert, you have to ultimately trust what he's doing. He's Modigliani, he's Monet, he's painting a picture, and you have to trust his vision. He's been doing this for a very long time, and you have to know that he's already got it mapped out in his head, and he knows what he wants. He knows what will work. He knows how he's going to stylistically piece this together in the editing room. So really important that I always have trust in my directors, and I have a lot of trust for him. So when he tells me to say a certain line, I say it. I say the line, and there might be moments where we might be given lines in between takes or in between moments or on the day where we're figuring out the lines, and that's just part of the process, and it keeps it fresh. It keeps you as an actor to listen, and it doesn't allow you to over rehearse the lines. So you're in the moment. So you have to be really prepared for that, and I always enjoy that process. Jake Gyllenhaal is one of those national treasures. For me, he's one of my top 5 actors I've gotten to work with and watch him. Like even when I'm not needed on set, I'm there, I'm watching them, just seeing how they do certain things because he's a fantastic actor. And I haven't told him to his face, so if you watch this, Jake, don't get happy. So I think he's I think he's one of the greats from my generation. I remember being at drama school and watching him on screen and going, that's a great actor. And I learned from them. Like today, walking on set, I'm watching them just, even though they're doing nothing, they're listening to each other. I'm just observing that. So it's been great watching him do that. Also, how he delivers lines. He's also finding a new process on how we deliver lines in the moment as well, in the sense where a guy's feeding him lines and we're changing scripts. So I'm just seeing how he manages that and how he works and just watching him do different things. Did that work? Did that not? Did that give him energy? And he's always analyzing that. And I'm just sitting there watching and observing, but it's been a great experience working with, one of the actors who I really admire. It's Jake Gyllenhaal. Like he's great. He leads the unit. He leads this cast, and he does that by example. Just small things. We're shooting in the era of COVID, and just small things, just like making sure everyone's safe, and it's really important because we're working in close proxemics, and it's never felt unsafe on this set. So even small things like that transcends on camera. Like just we're looking at him lead. So that's one thing I've observed and seen how he takes leadership on a set like this, but in a positive way where he's respectful and really open to ideas and just small little conversations on the side. I'll always cherish those little moments, just our little banters on the side. It's always been nice. Honestly, I don't get onto many projects where I get along with them and will stay friends with them. And that's one thing that this experience has allowed us to do is when I finish this and I see them, and when we message each other, when we say goodbyes, I'll still see them in London. We'll still keep in touch and we'll all get together because we have developed this friendship on this for the last 5 weeks in Alicante and in Spain, and it'll always have a little place for us in our hearts. We had a great time together, going out to have meals pretty much every night, going for lunch, sitting on the beach together, going little mini excursions. We've really built a strong camaraderie, and working with them on the set is great. There is an intellectual aspect to it. The whole concept of interpreters and looking at their lives and the emotions and bridging that across the West is really important to tell the world. And there's a different level of message. It's not just like a shoot 'em up film. It's not just a cowboy film. It's looking at human lives and that the impact that has from war. Ultimately, you got Guy Ritchie, Jake Gyllenhaal, Darceline, myself, and us not just trying to do a great project which you guys can enjoy in the cinema. Because who doesn't enjoy guns, explosion, Guy Ritchie, and some good acting.